kickoff for Tampa.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. It got his man, complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38.
42 yards on the play.
All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it second and 6.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is second and 6. Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He was brought down by Shaq Barrett. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Breeze going to try and throw on third down. And that's caught by Smith. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It was third and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. From the 2, here's first and goal. Now they'll run. Murray. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Will Lutz on for the point after. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Kickoff for New Orleans.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
21-yard line.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 21.
47's the mic, boy. 47. Check, 47. Time to go, night. 47 mic, 47 mic. Mic, 47. Cut. 47's the mic. Let's go, D. Big Sears right here.
Throwing now is Brady. And he whips that one incomplete there. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, man. Crack it. Keep the cheese and Mike. Watch Mike. You better be afraid of me. Mike 52.
On play action, it's Brady. And he finds Howard complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
Brady now on 1st down. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
4 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
The ball carrier.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Sugar! Hey, switch gears.
To throw, it's Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Saints 6, Buccaneers 0.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll go with a big bang Fournette. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
At the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
And his kick is good.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Saints 6.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They begin on the ground with Kamara. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Alvin Kamara.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
And Dominican Sue on the stop.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. It's a pickup of 6. 1st down, New Orleans.
Gain of 6.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Montgomery. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
He was brought down by Levante David. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down now. It's Montgomery. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
1st down, Saints.
Breeze now. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. To throw, it's Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Montgomery back to the ground. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, New Orleans.
Now Montgomery. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Buccaneers' 21-yard line.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Breeze. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
On fourth down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt. This from 36 yards out. And Lutz's kick is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy who's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress, and I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the Bucs' 46-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Play action. Breeze. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
He steps out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
This still anyone's contest. A 2-point game as we get back underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Mickens on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. but overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Brady, and unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
The stop by Mark.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Brady now to throw. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. He was held without a catch in the 1st half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the 1st go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the 2nd half.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rob Gronkowski, 27 yards. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
And this one through the uprights and good.
The score, Buccaneers 14, Saints 9.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. So after the INT, it's Brady. Going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
The 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 49-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Check 52. 47's the mark, boy. 47. Check, 47.
Now Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, so much for the 1st down.
And they coulda, woulda, shoulda had a 1st down, but my English teacher's not going to be happy with this one. They did know.
Hey, set wide, 80. Come on, now. 52's the mark, boy.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. He completes it to Evans. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 45-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A handoff to Fournette. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette. 45 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the 1st half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the 2nd half, that got done.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And some room to roam now. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one goes for 24 yards.
On the play. 1st down, Saints.
On 1st down, Breeze. And that's complete to Sanders.
Breeze pass.
7 yards the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. At their throwing now is Breeze. It's caught. Smith. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Breeze to throw again. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 34 yards. And the Saints are back within a score.
Big score, first step in their attempt to climb back into this game.
Yes, but still some work to do as they get Within a score here. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Buccaneers 21, Saints 16. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now Brady. This is caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin, 28 yards. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Good. Makes the score Buccaneers 28, Saints 16.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Here's Harris to return it. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Saints.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. It's caught by Sanders. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
2nd and 5.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Brady going to throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either, throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Breeze. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Complete. Smith has it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3. Check. 21.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And Sanders has got it complete. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
22. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but... And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's a give to Fournette. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. 47 Mike, 47 Mike. Mike, 47. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Let's go out.
Brady will take a knee here, and that should just about do it.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
So, fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that,